Collectors have long debated whether a limited number were struck for circulation, with most pieces either lost, melted down, or never widely released. Because of this, surviving examples, especially those in excellent mint state, condition, are virtually priceless to numismatists. Over the years, this coin has achieved almost legendary status in the Philippine coin collecting community. For everyday Filipinos who once used coins like this in markets and public transport, it may be hard to imagine that a single 10 piso could reach astronomical prices today. Yet rarity drives demand, and demand drives value. Collectors worldwide compete fiercely whenever such coins appear in auctions. Reports from international numismatic sales show that select examples of the 1984 10 piso coin have sold for staggering amounts, with top condition specimens valued at $90,000. This is not just a coin anymore, it has become an artifact, an investment, and a symbol of prestige for anyone fortunate enough to own one. Imagine holding a simple piece of metal, once worth only a handful of pesos in the 1980s, now equivalent to a luxury car or even a house. The value of the coin also reflects the passion of Filipino collectors. In the Philippines, numismatics has grown into a respected field, with communities dedicated to preserving, studying, and celebrating the nation's currency. The 1984 10 piso serves as a kind of holy grail for these collectors, representing the ultimate combination of history, scarcity, and cultural pride. There are also fascinating stories of ordinary people discovering these coins unexpectedly. Some have stumbled upon them in old family collections, in forgotten drawers, or inside dusty jars of loose change. For them, the discovery is life-changing. What once seemed like a worthless coin suddenly becomes a rare treasure, worth tens of thousands of dollars. Stories like these inspire others to check their old coins carefully, fueling the excitement around this legendary 10 piso. Beyond the financial aspect, the coin represents a connection to history. The Philippines in 1984 was a nation at a crossroads, and its currency reflected both pride and struggle. Apolinario Mabini's image reminds Filipinos of the sacrifices of the past, while the scarcity of the coin itself reflects the instability of its time. Each surviving specimen is not just money, but a silent witness to a critical moment in Philippine history. In conclusion, the Republica ng Pilipinas 10 piso coin of 1984 is more than a piece of metal. It is a bridge between history and the present, between struggle and pride, between currency and art. Its rarity has made it one of the most valuable Philippine coins ever struck, with prices reaching up to $90,000. For collectors, it is the ultimate prize. For historians, it is a reminder of a turbulent era. And for the Filipino people, it is a lasting symbol of national heritage and identity. Coins from this period are not just monetary objects. They are symbols of resilience and national identity during a time of uncertainty. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of that history in the palm of your hand. The condition of the coin is also critical. Collectors place a huge premium on coins that remain in mint state. Condition meaning they show no signs of wear, scratches, or damage. In 1974, 1 piso in average circulated condition may only fetch a small amount, but a flawless example, especially one with rare minting traits, can soar in value. That is why one piece has been documented at nearly $100,000, making it one of the most valuable modern-era coins of the Philippines. To put that into perspective, imagine a coin that was once used to buy everyday items, suddenly commanding a price equal to a luxury car, or even a house in certain places. That's the magic of numismatics. What was once ordinary becomes extraordinary when rarity, condition, and history converge. The global coin collecting community has taken notice of the Philippine 1 piso 1974. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and private collectors are constantly on the lookout for these rare examples. Each time one surfaces, It generates excitement, bidding wars, and renewed appreciation for the numismatic heritage of the Philippines. It is important to note that not every 1970 for 1 piso will be worth a fortune. Most are still quite common and only hold modest collector value. The true treasures are those exceptional examples with unique features, pristine quality, or rare minting origins. This distinction is what makes numismatics both challenging and thrilling. You never quite know what you might discover. For collectors, finding a 1974 1 piso in perfect condition is like uncovering hidden gold. It is a reminder that coins are more than just money. They are miniature time capsules that preserve the legacy of a nation. The story of Jose Rizal engraved on one side and the emblem of the central bank on the other tells a story of struggle, pride, and progress. As the years pass, the value of rare coins like the 1974 1 piso continues to climb. Scarcity increases as pieces are lost, damaged, or kept tightly in private collections. This ensures that those few surviving examples in remarkable condition will only become more desirable to future generations. Ultimately, the 1974 1 piso coin is a symbol of the unpredictable wonders of coin collecting. What may seem ordinary can sometimes be extraordinary, and the fact that one of these coins is valued at $99 proves that numismatics is not just about collecting. It's about history, rarity, and passion. So the next time you come across an old Philippine coin, take a closer look. You might just be holding a treasure in your hand, a coin whose story is waiting to be told, and whose value could astonish the world. What makes a coin like this so valuable? First, rarity. These were minted in very limited quantities. Second, condition. A coin untouched by time, kept in flawless preservation, becomes a gem in the eyes of collectors. And third, historical significance. Coins like the 1949 and 1980-5 piso are tied not only to economics, but to pivotal moments in Philippine history. Each piece is a tangible connection to the nation's struggle, triumphs, and cultural identity. Collectors often say that holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of the Philippines itself. Every scratch, every shine of silver tells a story of resilience and pride. From the ruins of war in 1949 to the faith-driven celebration of 1980, the 25 piso stands as more than currency. It is a monument in miniature. Today, the quest for these coins continues. Numismatists, historians, and collectors worldwide search tirelessly, hoping to uncover that rare specimen hidden in an old drawer, a family safe, or a forgotten chest. And who knows? Somewhere, a lucky person might just stumble upon one of these treasures, unaware that they hold a fortune worth $200,000. So the next time you see a Philippine coin, remember this: some of them are not just small pieces of metal. They are treasures of history, rare artifacts that carry both emotional and monetary weight. The 25 piso coins of 1949 and 1980 are proof that even in the smallest of objects, entire stories of nations can be preserved. Stories of struggle, celebration, and unimaginable value. The 25 piso coins of the Philippines from 1949 and 1980 are among the most fascinating treasures in numismatic history. The 1949 issue was struck at a time when the Philippines was rebuilding after World War II, and it symbolized the nation's strength and independence. Crafted in silver and produced in very limited numbers, this coin was never meant for circulation. It was created as a commemorative piece, often given to dignitaries and institutions. Today, finding one is extremely rare, and its scarcity has elevated its status to legendary levels among collectors. The 1980 25 piso coin, on the other hand, was minted to celebrate the historic visit of Pope John Paul II to the Philippines. Larger and bolder in design, it carried both national and spiritual significance, making it a cherished keepsake for many Filipino families. while millions admired and preserved it. Certain rare variants and pristine specimens became highly sought after. These rare issues link faith, culture, and history, embodying the deep pride of the Filipino people. What makes these coins truly remarkable is their immense value in today's market. While most examples hold collectible worth, a handful of rare and flawless pieces have shocked the numismatic world, reaching prices as high as $200,000. They are not just coins, they are tangible pieces of history, representing the resilience, faith, and identity of the Philippines. For collectors, welcome coin enthusiasts, numismatists, and curious minds. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins from Southeast Asia, the 5 Piso coin of the Philippines from the year 2016. On the surface, it's an everyday coin commonly used in vending machines and jeepney fairs. But behind this modest appearance lies a story of rarity, minting secrets, collector obsession, and a staggering value, up to $74,000 for one rare specimen. In this comprehensive exploration, we'll uncover how and why a single 5 Piso coin can reach such heights. We'll look at the historical context of the coin, its design, the reasons behind its rarity, and what experts and collectors say. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, this story has something that will surprise you. To truly understand the value of the 2016 5 Piso coin, we need to start with the monetary history of the Philippines. In 2016, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas BSP was still issuing coins from the new generation Currency and GC coin series, which began modernization efforts to enhance security features, deter counterfeiting, and unify the aesthetic of Philippine coins. The 5 Piso denomination, first introduced in 1975 in its modern form, has seen many transformations, from the large silverish Marco Sierra coin to the more compact bronze-colored versions featuring national heroes like Andres Bonifacio and Emilio Aguinaldo. But in 2016, the BSP made an intriguing choice by returning to Bonifacio as the coin's primary figura, design that would become short-lived and mysterious. The 2016 5 Piso coin was struck in nickel-plated steel, had a diameter of 25 millimeters, and weighed 7.4 grams. The obverse displayed Bonifacio with the word Republica ng Pilipinas and the year of issue. The reverse featured the BSP logo and the denomination 5 Piso. It was practical, simple, and seemingly ordinary. So why is it so valuable? Here's where things get interesting. The majority of 2016 5 Piso coins are indeed common. They were mass-produced for circulation. But somewhere in that year's production, a mintage anomaly occurred. According to reports from advanced collectors, a limited batch of test or transitional strikes made it into circulation coins not meant for public use. These rarities are believed to have either been struck with experimental dies made from plankets intended for other years or denominations, or possess minting errors that were never corrected. One such coin, a 2016 5 Piso with a double die reverse and a planchette anomaly, was reportedly sold in a private collector's auction for $74,000 USD. Now, here's the key. The Philippine Mint has never officially confirmed the existence of this rare variant. That makes the hunt all the more thrilling. It's the stuff of legend among collectors, and only a handful of numismatists worldwide claim to have even seen one in person. Let's take a moment to understand why this coin can be worth that much. This wasn't just any 25 Piso commemorative coin. It was a highly rare error coin, possibly struck on the wrong planchette, misaligned, or double die. These types of minting mistakes, especially on a coin that was already rare, create a perfect storm for collectors. Imagine a coin that already exists in extremely limited numbers, now presenting a unique era that makes it one of a kind. That's the kind of rarity that fuels serious bidding wars among elite collectors. Error coins are highly prized in the numismatic community, especially if they come with documentation, provenance, and have been graded by an authority like PCGS or NGC, giving them a high mint state MS or proof PR rating. Reports claim this specific coin may have been in mint state condition, with a rare misstrike that made it stand out even among its limited brethren. The owner was approached by a collector from overseas, and after negotiations, the coin was sold for a sum believed to be around $64,000. Another factor that boosts a coin's value is its grading and provenance. Grading agencies like NGC or PCGS evaluate coins for condition, errors, and authenticity. Coins graded MS68 or higher are considered nearly flawless and can command massive premiums. In the case of the 2009 25 Piso, the high value was likely linked to mint state condition, an authenticated minting error, documentation from the Bangko Sentral NG Pilipinas, possibly even historical provenance connecting it to an event or a government personality. Combine all these elements, and you can begin to see why this coin reached such heights. Filipino numismatic renaissance. In recent years, Filipino coins have begun attracting serious international attention. Collectors across Asia, Europe, and North America are now discovering the rich history and limited mintage of Philippine coinage, particularly during the post-independence era and transitional periods. The 2009-5 Piso is a perfect example of this trend. A seemingly modern coin suddenly vaulted into international prestige by rarity, condition, and mystery. For local collectors, this should be a wake-up call. There may be other coins in circulation or hidden in family collections that have unrecognized value waiting to be discovered, authenticated, and possibly sold for tens of thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if you have a rare or valuable coin like the 2009 25 Piso? 1. Check the mintage year and volume. The fewer produced, the more valuable. 2. Look for errors, off-center strikes, wrong plankets, double dies, or missing elements. 3. Examine the condition. The less wear, the higher the value. Mint state or proof coins are ideal. 4. Get it graded. A coin with an NGC or PCG's certification is far more valuable. 5. Research its background. Was it a commemorative, a limited government release? 6. Follow auction results. Sites like Heritage Auctions, eBay, and Stax Bowers can give you real-time value insights.